Hello students, we will start with next multiple choice questions. Page number 14 and question number 14. We are going to start with this. Identify the organism and find out the mode of reproduction. Here, there is a presence of a unicellular organism, and this unicellular organism is called as yeast. From the plant body, it produces a small outgrowth, and this outgrowth is called as bud. So, this type of reproduction is called as budding. I'll read out the options. We'll start with first option, budding in yeast, budding in hydra. Third option, toleration in yeast, both 1 and 3. So, the first option has we say budding in hydra. This is right. Whereas, toleration in yeast. The word toleration is nothing but unequal division. Here, even we can call this as unequal division. So, the right option here is both 1 and 3 is the right one. Whereas, the second option, budding in hydra is not the one because hydra is a freshwater sea vertebrate. That is not the option. So, the answer is fourth one. We will go for the next question. 15. Roots are used in vegetative propagation. Here it is mentioned about roots. Roots are used in vegetative propagation. First option, ginger. Here the word ginger is called as underground stem modification called as rhizome. So this is not the root modification. Second option, chrysanthemum. Again, chrysanthemum is also called as stem modification, here called as sucker. Third option, sweet potato. Sweet potato is a vegetative propagation by roots. When you take a sweet potato root, cut into pieces, and so it gives rise to a new plant body. Hence, this is the right option. Fourth one, potato. Potato is again called as an underground stem tuber. Hence, this is not the right option. So, for our 15th question, root is used as a vegetative propagation. Here, the answer is third one called as sweet potato. We'll go for the next question. During embryogenesis, zygote undergoes. Here, embryogenesis. The meaning of embryogenesis, it is nothing but the development of embryo, synthesis of embryo, formation of embryo is called as embryogenesis. This is always taking place from a zygote. Fusion of gametes leads to zygote. The zygote is further giving rise to embryo. Synthesis of embryo is called embryogenesis. I read out the options. The first one is cell division. First option is cell division. The second option is cell differentiation. The third option is meiosis. Fourth option, both 1 and 2. But here, zygote undergoes mitotic divisions. So, cell division is right. Once it undergoes mitotic division, it gives rise to a ball of cells called as embryo, and this embryo undergoes cell differentiation to form different types of cells. So, even cell differentiation is also right. So, the option here is both 1 and 2. Whereas, third option, meiosis, is not the answer because it's a reductional division. Only the gamete mother cell undergoes meiosis, but it never comes under this embryogenesis. So, fourth option is right. We'll go for the next question. Layering is used for vegetative propagation. Here the word layering is used for vegetative propagation. So, the first option is rose. In a rose, we use the word stem cutting. A piece of stem is cut, so it gives us a new plant body. So, this is not layering. When you go for a jasmine, jasmine is one of the vegetative propagation called layering. Because here we take a jasmine stem and dip on both the sides. Both the edges of the stem is dipped in the soil. This is also called as stolon type of reproduction. Here the plant will continue to grow. So this is usually called as one of the process called as layering. So it's right. Next, third option, mango. When you take the mango, so mangoes are nothing but it is the ovaries gives rise to a fruit. But the meaning of here, the fusion of gametes takes place. So this is not the vegetative propagation. Fourth option, all the above, it's not the one. So the second option is right. We'll go for the next question. Match column 1 and 2 and choose the correct combinations from the options given. First column, second column. In the first column, monoecious. The word monoecious, here both the sexes are present in the same individual. Dioecious, second option is dioecious. In a dioecious, it is unisexual. So here in a column 2, monoecious, he has given about, I am reading out the right option. I am reading out the right options. Monoecious is coconut and tapeworm. This both, the first one and the third one, coconut and the tapeworm comes under monoecious. Dioecious means it is nothing but papaya and earthworm. So second and fourth, papaya and earthworm comes under dioecious. So here in 4 options, the third option matches it. So the third option is right. I read out monoecious, carrot and tapeworm, dioecious, papaya and earthworm. We'll go for the next question. Monoecious animals have. The meaning of monoecious, they produce the eggs only once. Has we use the word dogs, wolves, foxes and bear. In all this, they breed only in a particular season in one particular year. For that we use the word monoecious or monoestrus. Whereas an opposite word for this is polyestrus. The meaning of polyestrus, they produce many number of young ones, in many times in a year. For that we use the word polyestrus. But here I read out the options. The first option, 1 ovulation each month. Meaning of ovulation, release of egg. So this is not the right. 1 ovulation each month is not the answer. The second one egg. So it is also not 1 egg. The third option, 1 breeding season in a year. So this is the right option. Only once it reproduces in a year. So it is called as breeding season in a year. This is the right option. 1 menses each month. So even this is wrong. Menses is nothing but giving breeding, or we call it as release of blood from the female. So this is also not the right option. So here the right option is third one. So we go for the next question. The quicker regeneration of grass. The quicker regeneration of grass leaves shall occur by. I read out. The first one is cutting. The first one is cutting. It is nothing but we will cut the plant body and remove it. So it's not the option. It's not the right answer. Grazing. The meaning of grazing, eating. So once it is keep on, the animals grazes the plant, it cannot be grown. So even that's not the one. The third one is irrigation. The word irrigation means it's nothing but a type of agriculture. So even is not the right answer. Clipping. The word clipping, it is nothing but the right option, because here the word clipping, it is nothing but removing of the apex. Once the apex is removed, at the apex there is a presence of meristematic cells are being present, or meristematic regions are being present. So the leaf margins, there is a presence of leaf margins, or the grass leaves has a presence of meristematic cells. This meristematic cells helps in the growing of a damaged part of a leaf. Hence, the right option is called as clipping. So here, the fourth option, clipping, is the right answer. Next. A plant expected to have an age of 1500 years. A plant expected to have an age of 1500 years. I read out the options. First option, eucalyptus. So eucalyptus normally has a lifespan of 250 years. Whereas second option, Siliquia gigantica. Second option, Siliquia gigantica. This is commonly called as giant redwood tree. This has a very huge lifespan. It is 1500 and above. 1500 and above lifespan is there. So this is the right option. We'll go for the third one. Third option is Mangifera indica. So the Mangifera indica, nearly 300 years lifespan is been present, but it's not 1500, it's not the answer. The fourth option is Dalbergia sisu. Dalbergia sisu is commonly called as rosewood. So this rosewood plant will grow nearly for 60 years. 60 years, plant has a height of 70 to 80 feet. So it's not 1500. So here the right option is Siliquia gigantica. Second option is right. We'll go for the next question. Chromosome number in meiosis of a housefly. So here we are talking about the chromosome number of a housefly. So here it is clearly mentioned about meiocyte. The word meiocyte is gamete mother cell. So gamete mother cell should be always diploid. So here first option 8, second option 12, third option 6, fourth option 4. Here housefly is 12. 2n is equal to 12. So second option is right. Now we'll go for the next question, 23. Grafting is not successful in monocots, but it is successful in dicots because they have. So I repeat this. Grafting is not successful in monocots. So we know that always monocots will have the presence of scattered vascular bundles. The vascular bundles are scattered. For that we use a word atactostelic. Atactostelic vascular bundles are scattered. So once it is scattered vascular bundles, it is not possible to have grafting techniques. We'll see the other one. But in successful in dicots because they have, this is the question. The first option, vascular bundles are arranged in a ring. So in the first option, vascular bundles are arranged in a ring. For that we use a word eustelic. Eustelic, or it is also called as neostelic. So once it is arranged in a ring, it is called as eustelic or neostelic. This is wrong. This can be noticed only in the dicot plants. Second option, cambium for secondary growth. So here cambium for secondary growth is the right because monocots do not have cambium. So cambium is horizontal parenchyme muscles. They are not present in monocots. So this option is right. We'll go for the other one. Third option, vessels with the elements arranged end to end. So here the word vessels, it is called as xylem vessels, called as trachea. So this trachea are arranged end to end is the option. So this is not the right one. Fourth one, cork cambium. So even the cork cambium is not there. Cork cambium is produced only at the time of secondary growth. So even this option is not the right one. So the right option is second one, called as cambium for secondary growth. So we'll go for the next question. In some algae, two gametes so similar in appearance that it is not possible to categorize them into male or female gametes. So here the gametes are similar. They cannot be categorized which is a male gamete, which is a female gamete. These gametes are called isogametes. Second option is heterogametes. Third option is homogametes. Fourth one is both first and third. So the right option is first and third. That is both 1 and 3 is right. Well, the gametes are similar. For example, when you take an algae, the gamete is like this and the other one is like this. So when both the gametes are fused together, so they give rise to they give rise to gametes like this. So this is nothing but similar type of gametes are fused. So hence it is called as isogametic or it is called homogametic. So the option is, fourth option is right. Both 1 and 3 is right. We'll go for the next question. Read the following statement correctly and select the appropriate options given below. Here the right statement is required. So we'll read out. First statement. Bisexual animals that possess both male and female reproductive organs are hermaphrodites. They are called hermaphrodites. I'll read out. Bisexual animals possess both male sex organs are also present, female sex organs are also present in the same individual, hence they are called as hermaphrodites. So the first statement is correct. In seeded plants, pollen grains are carried by male gamete. Pollen grains, carriers of a male gamete, and ovule has an egg. Yes, even this statement is correct. So male pollen grain has two male gametes or one male gamete, as I mentioned. At the upper side there is a vegetative cell, towards the lower side generative cell. Generative cell produces a pollen tube. In this generative nucleus divides into two male gametes, even that is right. Whereas in a embryo sac of a ovule there is a presence of a female gamete, egg or ova. So this is right. So even second option is right. Third option. Events in sexual reproduction before the formation of a zygote are called post-fertilization events. Here, the word post represents after. Post means after. So here, events in a sexual reproduction before the gametes. So it's not before the gamete, it should have or it should be present after the formation of gametes. So here the word before is wrong. It should be replaced with after. Once it is replaced with after, the statement may be right. So here before is wrong, it should be changed with after. So once the gametes before it is produced means it should be called as pre-fertilization, not post-fertilization. So this statement is wrong. Third statement is wrong. We'll go for the fourth statement. Sexual reproduction involves the formation and fusion of gametes. Yes, it is right. Sexual reproduction means as it is sexual reproduction takes place, formation of gametes, gametogenesis takes place, and the fusion of gametes is called as fertilization. Even this statement is right. Next statement. Animals are categorized into oviparous and viviparous based on whether the development of a zygote takes place outside the body of a female parent or inside. So here oviparous or viviparous. The word oviparous, it is nothing but egg laying. Viviparous means giving birth to young ones. So this is development of a zygote takes place whether inside the body or outside. So this is right. So oviparous as well as viviparous, both are same. Clear? So first option, all the correct except first and third. Second option, all are correct except second one. Third option, all are correct except third one. Fourth option, all are correct except fourth and fifth one. So here third statement is wrong. Hence the third option is the right one. All are correct except third one. So the third one is the answer for 25th question. So we'll start with the next question. Recognize the figure and find out the correct matching. So here the 26th question has a figure like this and showing about the sex organs. So here this is one of the algal plant called as cara. In this cara, there is a formation of both the gametes. One is called as a female gamete, one is called as a male gamete. Here, the female gamete is always called as oogonium. Oogonium is nothing but a female gamete, whereas the second one is B, called as antheridium. So this Antheridium is called as male gamete. So by saying this, the A is called as Oogonium and B is called as Antheridium. Hence, in this four options, third option is right. So in third, A, Oogonium, female gamete, B, Antheridium, male gamete. So hence third statement is right, or third option is right. We'll go for the next question. 27th question. Which one is found only in the aquatic plants? So it is found only in the aquatic. The meaning of aquatic, water. So water plant. Runner. Runner is called as runner. One of this is called as oxalis, which grows horizontal to the ground surface. So it is one of the subaerial cell modification. So this is on the ground. So this is not the answer. Second one, stolon. Again, the stolon is called as subaerial, where there is a presence of elevation of a stem can be noticed, and this is jasmine is an example. Third option, tuber. So it is an underground stem tuber, and again it is potato. All these three options comes under the soil. Fourth option, offset. Offset is called as Hycornia, terror of Bengal, water icing. This plant grows to the water surface. So hence this is one of the aquatic plant under these four options. So the right answer is fourth one. We'll go for the next one. Eyes of potato, Solanum tuberosum. Eyes of potato is apical bird. So first option is apical bird. The meaning of apical bird, it is a meristematic bird. It is present at the tips. So this is not the answer. The third one, the second option is axillary birds. So we know that as we say, potato has the presence of axillary birds at the nodal region. Axillary birds at the nodal region, and this is called as eye. So the second option is called axillary bird. Axillary bird is the right option. We'll go for the third option called as accessory bird. So here the accessory bird, meaning of this. So here the third option, accessory bird, is nothing but grown. But growing near and in addition to a normal axillary bird. So I am giving you this because this type of questions may be asked for 1 mark also. What are accessory birds? The meaning of this, accessory birds are nothing but the bird growing near or additional to the normal axillary birds. Along with the axillary birds, and outgrowths have been produced, and these outgrowths are called as accessory birds. But this is not the option. So we go for adventitious bird. Next one. Adventitious bird. Again, this bird growing from a position other than the normal. So it may be like torrents, root, leaf, trunk, like this it may be produced. I repeat this. You want me to ask for 1 mark question. So what are adventitious birds? Meaning of that, the birds are growing from a position other than the normal positions. After the normal positions, it may be like a roots or the trunk. The birds may be produced. For that we use a word adventitious bird. But this is not the answer. The right answer is axillary bird. Second option. Now we go for the next question. Page number 15. 29th question. Individuals of a clone have. The word clone is nothing but they are genetically similar. The young ones which are genetically similar to the parents, for that we use the word clone or nothing but exact copy, exact Xerox copy of the parents may be called as clone. Here the first option is same age. So once an individual produced cannot be same age, but this is not the answer. Same height, even this is not the right option. Third one is same genome. The word genome, it is a complete set of chromosomes. It is a complete set of chromosomes or a complete set of DNA may be called as genome, or it is called as genetic material, same genetic material. So clone is nothing but exact copy of a parent. So the third option is right. Same genome is the right one. Next option. Same number of leaves. So this is not the one. So the young one and the parents cannot be same number of leaves cannot be present. So the third option is right. Now we'll go for the 30th question. Find out the wrong matched pair. Find out wrong matched pair. I read out the first options. The first one, tuber. Tuber, potato. Yes, this is right one because stem tuber, potato is the right option. Second one, leaf bud, banana. So this is wrong. Leaf bud, right matching is bryophyllum. Leaf bud, right matching should be bryophyllum. But here it is given wrongly as banana. But banana comes under rhizome, but even this is not the right matching. Leaf bud banana is totally wrong. Third option. So that is the answer for the 30th question. Third option, half sex, water hyacinth. It is Hycordia, Terror of Bengal. This match is right. Rhizome, ginger, underground stem modification called ginger, Gingiber officinalis. Even this is right match. So wrong match is second option. Next question, 31st. Which type of fertilizations is found in most of the algae? Which type of fertilization is found most of the algae? External, first option. Second option, internal. Third option, both. 1 and 2. Fourth option, none of the above. So here, in algae, how does the fertilization takes place? It is always, it is external. In the water, the gametes may be fused or the fertilization takes place in the water. Hence, it is always called as external fertilization, not internal fertilization. So the answer is first option is right. We'll go for the 32nd question. Organisms belongs to pterophytes. Pterophytes are called as shade-loving plants, lower plants. They are called as lower plants, shade-loving plants. Gymnosperms. The word gymnosperms again, lower vascular plants, but it is called as naked seeded plants. Next, angiosperms. Angiosperms means higher plants, or it is called as closed seeded plants. It is closed with a fruit wall. Next, organisms, I am reading out, organisms belonging to pterophytes, gymnosperms, angiosperms, and most of the animals, including human beings. So here, they are comparing with plants as well as animals. First option, produces gametes by meiosis. Yes, this option is right because the higher plants like humans, higher plants like gymnosperms, angiosperms, and in humans they produces gametes by meiosis, because as we know that myocyte cells, gamete mother cell undergoes meiosis to produce gametes. The second option, produce gametes by mitosis. This is wrong because mitosis means equational division. This cannot be possible. So the second one is wrong. Have diploid parental body. Yes, this is right. Diploid parental body, as I said, meiocytes. Meiocytes are nothing but gamete mother cell. It must and should be a diploid cell so that it produces haploid gametes. So even this is right. The fourth option, both first and third statements are right. Hence, the answer for this question is Both 1 and 3 is right. So fourth option is the answer. Next, 33. Match the following and choose the correct combinations. So I am reading out the right options. I am reading out the right options from column 1 and column 2. First one, date palm. So date palm is a dioecious. The meaning of dioecious, it is male and female are different. So date palm, dioecious is the right one. Coconut. Coconut is a monoecious. Monoecious. Sponge is a bisexual. Cockroach is unisexual. So here the options is which correctly matches the options is third one. So third option is right. We'll go for the next question. 34th question. Water hyacinth is one of the most invasive weed found growing wherever they are. Wherever there is. I repeat this. Water hyacinth grows wherever there is. First option is standing water. The water is stagnant, standing water. The second option is running water. Running water means it keeps on flowing. The third one is marine water. Marine water means salty water, salt water. Fourth option is unpolluted water. Unpolluted means it's a clean water. So here water hyacinth is always present in the standing water, stagnant water. Hence the first statement is correct. So we go for the next question, 35. Clone. Clone formation occurs in bacteria. The clone is nothing but Xerox copy of the parent. As I said, genetic material will be same. Similar occurs in a bacteria. The options are conjugation. The word conjugation, it is a sexual reproduction in bacteria. So, important for your NEET exam, conjugation is nothing but the fusion of two cells by the formation of a conjugation bridge called as sex pili or cytoplasmic bridge. But here, this was discovered by Lideberg and Tatum. Lideberg and Tatum discovered about conjugation, but this is the wrong one. So we go for the second one, transduction. Again, transduction is again